Hey, what's up, everyone? It has been a while. Alright, but it's time to pick up where I left off. It is 5:43 now. Let's go off to the gym. See you there. Workout complete. Haven't worked out in a while. I've been nursing this injury. My left Achilles inflamed about 3-4 weeks ago, and it's been rough. I was in crutches for a good couple of weeks there, and yeah, it's just a bummer. And ready to train, ready to heal it up, ready to go. It's good to be back to the basics. Yeah, I'll see you all in a bit, where we'll tackle what is the National Guard. So, see you in a bit. Let's go. Hey, what's up, everyone? This is like my 10,000 take, so hopefully this is it. So, I want to share with you a little story before we go on to this topic. Back in early 2016, we were set to get out of the active duty Army. And I wasn't sure if I was ready to get out of the Army lifestyle just yet. But I know for a fact that I wanted to pursue a college education. Hence why I opted in for the National Guard route. Fast forward to September 30th, 2019, I'm in my second year of recruiting with the Alaska Army National Guard. Whenever I talk to people in the Southeast community, one of the questions that I ask them is how much do they know about our organization, about the Alaska Army National Guard? Most of the answers that I get, is not much or nothing at all. Hence why I'm making this video series, explain what we are, who we are, and why we're here. And our first topic is the question, what is the Alaska Army National Guard? So let's get right on it. The Alaska Army National Guard is a professional organization that supports and defends the great state of Alaska and the United States of America. Let's dig in a little bit more on that thought. First, let's dive into the history, where we came from, where this organization started from. We can retrace the history of our organization all the way back when Alaska was a territory of the US. Back then, the organization was called the ATG, Alaska Territorial Guard. The ATG was a military reserve force component of the US Army, organized in 1942 in response to attacks on United States soil in Hawaii and occupations of part of Alaska by Japan during World War II. There were some estimates that the ATG had around 20,000 Alaskan volunteers. During World War II, the ATG served honorably and was a vital part of the defense of not only the territory of Alaska, but also to the security of our nation. So now we've dug into a little bit about where we came from, our history, right? Now let's move on to our mission. The Alaska Army National Guard builds and maintains ready units and soldiers that are prepared to support the governor and fellow Alaskans for domestic operations and deploy worldwide in support of U.S. national strategy. To elaborate more on this, we support the state during times of natural disasters such as earthquakes, fires, etc. We also support other states and territories when a disaster strikes. A great example would be during the hurricanes in Puerto Rico and the floods in Nebraska. To support the federal mission, we have well-trained units that get deployed overseas locations such as Kuwait or Kosovo. The men and women of the Alaska Army National Guard trains rigorously to be ready for whatever the mission requires of them. Now we've dug into the history, our mission, what we do. Now let's move on to what our priorities are. Readiness. Develop leaders of character. Strength maintenance. Those are our priorities. Readiness is our number one priority. Our soldiers must be prepared and ready to answer the call in the event of a disaster. Strong leaders are the key to our organization's success. Hence, we need to develop leaders of character. And to tie all of this together, we need to build and maintain our strength in numbers. If there are no soldiers, there will be no leaders. If there are no soldiers and leaders, we will never be ready to answer the call whenever the disaster arises. To summarize all of this, the Alaska Army National Guard is a professional organization that supports and defends the great state of Alaska and the United States of America. Do you think you have what it takes to serve in times of disaster? Do you think you have what it takes to be a leader? Do you think you have what it takes to raise your right hand and say you will support and defend our state and our country? If you do, please don't hesitate to reach out. Let me know if you have any questions. And if you've reached this part of the video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And let me know how I'm doing. This is the first of many series to come. And I will see you in the next video. And like always, let's go.